What's good? What's going on Friday night, everybody? How you doing? What's going on? Episode 84 of the Sports Heads. We're here and we're doing it. Oh, Scott's got some milk already.
Yeah.
It's that kind of show already, huh, Scott?
Pinky's out.
Pinky's out and everything. Mr. Fancy Pants. What's up, Andrew? How you doing tonight, brother? Say hello to our boy Andrew the Giant.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How's it going, bro?
Good.
Yeah. Did you have a good week?
We got a ton of new friends on the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Tell everybody about your recent success on Instagram you were just telling us about, brother.
Yeah, my Instagram grandma blew up. One of my reels got over 100,000 views and it just blew up.
Awesome, bro. Said he had a lot of new friends show up, so maybe a couple of them will show up for the Sports Heads tonight because everybody loves some Andrew.
Yep. Yeah.
How about you? How about Boneloads? How you doing tonight, man? End of another week. How you doing?
Good. Doing great, man. Happy it's Friday. Happy to be here. How about the Capitals? They won 6-0 versus the Penguins and then trade Kuznetsov the next day, like today.
Yeah, you know, he's been having problems, and he was down in their minor league system. He cleared waivers. He was down in the minor league system, and they ended up trading him. So I was surprised they got something in a trade for him. But yeah, you're right about that. How about you, Scott? What's up with you, buddy? How you doing tonight?
Losing weight, walking, exercising, feeling good.
Good shit, man. You were telling us right before the show that you kind of took a night walk.
Yeah, in the rain. I like to walk in the rain. Believe it.
Nice.
It feels pretty good. It's warm out, and
I like taking long walks in the rain. Well, there you go. Well, that's cool, man. It's good to get away from this stuff every now and then. Well, I'm glad everybody's here and everybody's assembled. Let's see what we got going on in the chat here. Buckshot is saying, hello, BF, Scott, Andrew, and Bones. There you go.
Hey, what's up, Buckshot? Good to see you.
I said, what's up, Buckshot?
Hi,
He said he's got a busy day, my kid's birthday, so you need to get stuff done. That was earlier when I first posted the show, Buckshot, so I hope you got done what you needed for your kid's birthday. A happy birthday.
Yeah, put my YouTube link in my chat.
Okay. Bybee says, hello, anyone at home? I'm an hour early. Better than being late. You know it, brother. Thanks, David Bybee. Appreciate you, bro.
Go
Buckshot
Chiefs
check.
Kingdom. Sorry.
Oh, shit. And Buckshot, I thank you. I got that story, and we're going to make it part of Sports Head tonight. BF Live DM'd you something. We got a special story from a Buckshot kid. We're going to share that with you. That's a good story, man, so thank you. Late Jagoffs. Wait a minute. That message came in at 1 minute after 10:30, 10:31. How you doing, Buckshot, man? Good to see you, man. We're doing it. Scott's right. He knows what's going on.
we're doing it.
We are, in fact, doing it. We're doing it twice, Scott said.
Doing it.
What's up? Dunko Wonka. What's going on, man?
Hey.
Yo, what's up, Andrew? How you doing? He's watching from your channel,
I'm
Andrew
good.
the Giant 96.
But this is my sports show. You might not want to miss this if you're into sports, man.
There you go. You know what's up. Thank you, Dunko Wonka. You're not only watching from my channel, BF Live, but he's watching from Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Oh, yeah, look at Bono's got the special effects for Dunko Wonka. Yeah. Welcome to the Sports Head, Dunko Wonka. All right. Alex Ruiz saying, what's up, Andrew? What's up? There you go, Alex.
What's up, Alex?
Honda Parts checking in. What's up, Honda Parts?
Where's some sports heads, y'all?
You selling them subscriptions, Andrew? Is that what you're talking about? The no filter?
Yep.
Here's another friend checking in, the Matt Man Can, saying, hey, Andrew.
What's up, Matt? How are you, buddy?
Bobby says, are you guys doing all right? Bones knows who the champs are. Hey-oh. Duncan Wonka says, I'm tuned in, man. I'm here for sports. And Andrew, I am a big fan. Well, thank you, Duncan Wonka. Well, you know, Duncan Wonka, for any of you who might be new to Sports Heads, we've been friends for a while. What we do every Friday is we like to assemble all of our favorite sports stories all week. We got something we call the Hopper, and Boneloads throws stories in, Scott throws stories in, I throw stories in, and we come here every week on Friday, and we assemble them, and we put them together, and we present them. So that's what we're getting ready to do. Marissa Unack says, "Hey, Andrew the GOAT, checking in."
Yep. You know,
All right.
Marissa.
How you doing, Marissa? Good evening. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for being here, sports heads or not. Thanks for checking out the sports heads. All right, so guys, so like I said, we load the hopper every week with our favorite sports stories from the past week. It's full, so why don't you say we get into it, Andrew? You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's be like Nike. Let's do it. All right, bro. So we were talking about some of these beforehand, and this story is about ESPN commentator. It says ESPN is very sorry to have to share the devastating news that the award-winning journalist Chris Mortensen, who had covered the NFL for a lot of years, I remember him on ESPN. He passed away at the age. Remember him, Boneloads?
Yeah, big time insider. You know, he'd come with all the crucial information. He was like or maybe not an insider, but yeah, he was.
No,
yeah,
I believe you're right.
Yeah.
He would come with something like he was like the Adam Schefter of his day or something.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Like yes, he did perform on that level in those days. He was kind of like the insider, the first guy to know. So that was reported this week. So rest in peace, Chris Mortensen. Let's see.
The
Matt Man Can says, "Hope you are doing well there, Andrew."
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, guys. A couple of months ago, you guys all should remember this story. We always talk about Jackson Mahomes and how he's not the greatest guy, and he goes around.
I tried calling you, Boneloads. What about the Bucks handling the Clippers? Ooh.
Oh, I know. I was like, I'll call you back, and then I was like, I'm over this.
We'll have to wait until
that was great. Go ahead.
We'll have to get in our basketball segment, Andrew. But right now, remember the story we told about Jackson Mahomes? There was a fight at a restaurant, and he got pushed into an office, right?
Yeah.
You remember what he ended up doing? What he was accused of, allegedly?
He forcibly kissed a woman and was charged.
That's right. Yeah, there was apparently an altercation happened at a restaurant he was at, and this manager, a female manager, pushed him in her office in order to separate the people. And we watched videotape of him kind of being gropey and like kissing of her. Remember that video, Bonos? We watched that.
Yeah, that's the word I was going to use too, like a grope. Yeah, like for
It was disgusting.
It was. He came on to her aggressively twice. Well, it says Jackson Mahomes, the brother of Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, sentenced to probation in an assault case. So he got probation. It tells you.
Fucking it.
That's it. He got 6 months probation, Andrew.
I knew that was going to happen. He's privileged, you know. He's got money. He can afford a good attorney. I didn't see him getting anything like.
What's up, Scott?
I'm surprised it was with a girl.
I think we talked about that. Yeah, he was so desperate to prove that he was straight that he got a case.
Yeah. It seemed kind of out of place and weird. Well, it says that he had a hearing by video conference, and he pleaded guilty to a single misdemeanor count of battery, according to the online court records. So trying to see what like I said, he has 6 months probation for doing that. So yeah, that's all he got. Basically a slap on the wrist. But that's where he allegedly pushed that woman, or he actually pushed that woman into that office. So yeah, the slap on the wrist, like Boneloads said. Like you said, he's privileged, right? You kind of thought that's what he was going to get from the start. Yeah.
Any other human
if he gets in trouble again, then he might be a little worse, but first time kind of thing, and well to do.
Yep.
You know,
you're not wrong.
The name Mahomes' name, that carries weight, dude. You know,
especially in that area. What are you saying, Andrew?
Any other human being, it would be at least a year in prison.
It might be.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm going to jail.
It might be, Andrew. Might be a different standard for other people. You're not wrong about that, brother. All right, well, hang in there with us. We're just now starting to do it. So yeah. So that was kind of his sentencing on that story. I figured I would update us on that now. Scott, we talked about this story in Boneloads, and my bros, check this out. So a couple years ago, the Denver Broncos made a bold move for Russell Wilson, where they changed quarterbacks with the Seahawks. They exchanged quarterbacks. They got Russell Wilson. So now, check out what we come to find, Boneloads. Did you hear about this?
Getting released?
The Broncos are releasing Russell Wilson, bro.
Wow.
Look, Scott's excited about that, huh?
It's finally over.
they're gonna have $85 million in dead cap space, Andrew.
Man.
Oh, that hurts.
Can you believe that?
Was it Broncos country? Let's ride. And you
What
put
do
the
you
hands
mean?
out.
What do you mean?
It means because of the upfront money and the stuff they paid him in advance and the way it has to be prorated on his contract, the dead money means that it counts towards next year's salary cap, even though he will not be a participating player on the team. And they call that dead money, Andrew, when you're just paying somebody not to play.
So does that mean someone can get him on the cheap?
Yes, he's going to be out for free agency, Scott. So, and one of the teams that he's suspected of trying out in, I'll show you.
I guarantee you he's going there.
Oh,
A few teams are interested in him, from what I'm hearing.
Yes. In this next article I have here.
I hope New England takes a good look at him.
Well, right now, Andrew, the early speculation, the early running has Russell Wilson talking to the Steelers. It says the Steelers to meet, and a QB spoke with the Giants also. So we're talking about the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So he already has suitors, and I think he won't have a problem landing anywhere. But I guess he's walking away with, the majority of his money, but they're taking an $85 million cap hit in dead money to get rid of him. So who do you think they're going to get in his place, Andrew? They're going to have to draft somebody? What do you think the next move is for the Broncos?
Draft up to number 1.
Draft up. I can't remember what their draft position is going to be this year, but I don't remember the Broncos playing too well last year, so they might qualify for a higher draft.
If I were them, I would trade up to number 1 with the Bears.
Yeah, Bears don't need a QB. They got Fields, so
that's a good point. Very good point, Andrew. I like that. Yeah, the Bears don't need one. They got Fields. Very good, Boneloads. I didn't think about that. The Steelers still have. Go ahead.
There is talk, though.
Mm-hmm.
The Bears might move on from Fields.
I heard that
from
too,
Justin
which I don't
Fields?
like. Yeah, because I feel like he's got a lot of talent. So I think it's too early for them to give up on him.
Well, was it pretty short? Yes, Bobby, thanks for adding that, bro. You're right. Further in that story that we were talking about Patrick Mahomes real quick, if we could go back real quick, that woman had to shut down her restaurant then because she was getting death threats. And I think it was getting things thrown through the windows and things like that. Thanks, Bobby. That's good follow-up on that story, brother. Yes. Boneloads, what is the name of your cat? Someone wants to know there. Our friend Doopa wants to know. What's up, Doopa?
Like Grim and Mandy, that show.
Okay, there you go.
He's a little feral cat.
They should take his TikTok away from Jackson Mahomes, Scott Fitzpatrick.
Right? That should have been the penalty. Oh my gosh, yes. That should have been the penalty, dude. Like the judge should have been like, no fucking TikTok for a fucking year, dude.
Bobby says, ride Broncos ride. Remember Wilson said that as soon as he got there? He met with the Giants and he left there headed to Pittsburgh. Yeah, so he's going to be rah-rah. He's that rah-rah guy no matter where he is, Bobby. He was like the Seahawks go Birds and all that stuff after every game. The Bears need a wide receiver, Buckshot Kid believes.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yes.
Why? That's the top, probably a prospect coming out of college. Man, you sleep, saying, "What's up, boss man?" One of your new friends there, Andrew.
What's up?
Helene Strobel saying, "Okay." Look, you got a question here. Alan Reeves says, "Do you think the Bears will get rid of Fields for Caleb?"
I've been hearing that. That might be
yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. You heard it here first.
Very high possibility.
All right. Boo.
I fell.
Hang in there. We have our friend Madison checking in on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel saying, "Hey guys, happy Friday."
My laptop sucks in here.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
I don't have a desktop.
All right. Let's see our next.
You're screwing everything up.
We have another kind of football related story here, guys. This is kind of I don't know if many people remember Braylon Edwards, Boneloads. He was like a former tight end for the Cleveland Browns, right? You remember him?
Number 4 pick, I think, from Michigan.
Okay, well, let me refresh this, and the headline says, "Wow, former NFL player Braylon Edwards."
Hills after man is attacked in the men's locker.
It says he saved. I'll read you the headline real quick. It says he saved an 80-year-old man's life after he was attacked in a locker room by a 25-year-old man. Let's run a little bit of this report and let's hear a little details about it. That sounds crazy.
It's kind of long, so yeah,
At
we
the
don't have to play the whole thing if you don't
YMCA.
want.
And tonight we're hearing from the Good Samaritan who jumped in to help. That story tops the news here at 10 o'clock. I'm Kimberly Gill.
I'm Devin Skillian. It happened at a gym near 12 Mile and Farmington Roads. The suspect now in custody for attacking an 80-year-old man and then fought with someone who tried to stop the assault. Sean Lay live with more on this. He talked with the person who jumped in, and that's someone who's pretty well known around these parts, Sean.
Braylon Edwards, big-time wide receiver, U of M, of course, and in the NFL. Look, the guy who ran out of here caused a commotion inside by attacking that man, caused a commotion outside. Police here had to lock down several schools as a precaution until they caught up with him. But inside, Braylon Edwards, we sat down with him this evening, and he tells us how he actually saved this man's life. Take a look. So you walk in the locker room, what happened?
Basically walk into the locker room after working out. I hear some noise about 4 rows behind me. It's over arguing about music, someone playing some music too loud. So I'm not paying attention, it's none of my business. The noise escalates, then you can start to hear some pushing and shoving. I mean, you know what fighting sounds like. Start to hear some tussling, start to hear some fists. But then once I heard a thud, that's what got me up. That's what got me to turn around.
Former U of M and Big Ten receiving record holder.
The old thud. Well, there you go. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but like you said, it's kind of it's a 3-minute video, but you get the idea there. So apparently an altercation took place in the locker room of that YMCA about music, and he got involved there through the thud. Like, you hear he said up to a point, he's like, ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. Up to the thud, I guess.
Yeah, he's like, okay, this did not sound good. I should go check on this. But yeah, good for him for stepping up. And, if you can do something, you expect people to be a good Samaritan, step in. If it's not going to put them in any kind of danger, even if they are, some people, but you wouldn't expect someone to, but yeah, good for him for stepping up, for being in a position to be able to help this guy, first of all, and using that for good.
Do you have a comment, Scott?
They were fighting. They were arguing over loud music, or the music being too loud.
That's
right.
What
The older guy told the younger guy to turn the music down, probably, and the younger guy.
Maybe the old guy had jazz on or something. Had something too.
That's true. I shouldn't be quick to assume that it was a young guy that had.
Turn that Beatles down or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Turn your Glenn Miller down there, pops. No, right. But I fell into that same assumption too, and we may be right. It's typically the old cadre that's going, turn that music down, turn that hip hop bop down. Okay, yeah. So, hey guys. A news story that popped out. This is a fresh story, so everybody's familiar with the heavyweight champion, one of the best of all time, Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson. Reports coming out today or in recent days, Boneloads, that he's going to fight Jake freaking Paul on Netflix, bro. What do you think about this?
I think Jake Paul's going to get his ass beat.
That would be so cool. I don't know if it looks too good for Iron Mike. Paul's so much younger and in like his prime, and Mike, his best years are behind him. But that would be so cool if Mike not just knocked him out. Oh my god, that would be so freaking amazing, man. Huh?
I have a good question for you.
Sure.
Mike in his prime versus Jake, who would win?
Oh, it wouldn't even be close. one minute knockout, Mike.
Oh my God. And look, and we yet to see what's going to happen here, because Mike Tyson is 57 years old, but I think we were talking about it before the show that some of his sparring videos, Scott, he looks like no joke. Like his punches and the way he torques his body is no joke.
He still looks young when he's boxing.
He had some moves, but I'll read this the brief headline real quick. It says Mike Tyson is stepping back into the ring, this time against YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul. The match is set for July 20th at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The event will be live streamed exclusively on Netflix via a partnership between the streaming giant and Paul's Most Valuable Productions, Jake Paul, and Netflix announced on Thursday. So I don't know if the money has been disclosed, but it says Mike Tyson, 57, last fought in 2020, guys, in an exhibition match against Roy Jones Jr., a fight that ended in a draw. Jake Paul is 27, was also on the card that night, fighting in a preliminary match against former NBA player Nate Robinson. So there you go, guys. So
right.
What are we thinking? Tyson? Everybody wants to see probably Jake Paul get his ass kicked by Mike Tyson, right?
I'm a little concerned. Was that last fight Tyson did? It was like an exhibition where they didn't really go 100, right?
Versus Roy Jones. Yeah, I heard he won that. I don't think I saw it, but people were saying that Tyson kind of got robbed.
I kind of remember it. I kind of remember you almost had to point it because nothing sensational happened during the fight. It was a lot of good boxing and boxing moves, but no, yeah, Scott, nobody actually really went for it. It was almost one of those rare fights when you see like Mike Tyson was almost there for the payday. I do kind of remember.
That's what I'm afraid is going to happen this time.
Yeah, I don't. But Jake Paul's got that ego. I mean, he's the draw, and I mean, if you're going to lose to somebody, Mike Tyson would be the guy to lose to. You know, it ain't going to still hurt your reputation too much if you go, hey, I fought 57-year-old Mike Tyson because George Foreman came back in later years and he still had a hell of a punch, Scott.
Yeah.
That's true. He fought a long time, and he wasn't
long
terrible.
ago.
He was still pretty decent. Yeah.
It wasn't long ago when Tyson beat that guy up on the airplane.
Oh yeah, right.
Too, Scotty. Yeah. I was like, yeah, you look pretty good beating that guy up, that's for sure. Like versus an average person, you would definitely kick the crap out of every single one of us.
Andrew, got a comment for you, brother. Said you can go with the Mohawk.
Thank you, brother.
Look who's checking in. It's our boy Hack Ride checking in. How you doing tonight, Demon? What's up, brother? Good to see you.
What's up, Demon?
He says, ever hear of Kevin Lowe, a former Oregon Ducks star player who became a teacher and stopped a school shooter with video? DM'd you, BF. Thank you.
Cool.
Bobby's saying, and it's on Netflix, makes it even better. Yeah. Keenan Lowe, my phone does not like that first name. Okay. Buckshot Kid says, I would have loved to see Tyson versus Butterbean. There you go. Bobby says, getting hit by Tyson is a lot different than those guys he's been fighting. I think so, Bobby. What we know from being fans of Tyson all these years is his punch was no joke. Let me see.
Still is no joke.
I agree, Andrew. And I think, so I'm definitely going to be watching. I got Netflix. We talked about maybe we'll have a little watch party or something, but let's see. Okay.
My cat to leave me alone. I just tried picking her up. She's so feral. She won't let me pick her up. So,
tell us about this cat. I didn't know you had a new cat, Boneloads.
Well, yeah, she's my sister, so I'm just like taking care of her for a while because her apartment won't let her have cats. So,
and you said
just like watching her cats for a while, and yeah.
All right, guys. Well, look, our boy Hackride, who's in the chat, he's sharing stories. He threw something in my DM. This is about a former Oregon wide receiver, Keenan Lowe. He becomes a hero after averting a tragedy. So I'll share this since my boy Hackride was nice enough, and we were talking about things like that with Braylon Edwards. I'll share this story. Thank Hackride. Let's watch this a little bit.
And I wanted to say, you don't even know the definition of hero unless you see this footage.
Door opens, and as soon as it kind of opens, I was able to get the gun away, and then the kid.
I think I remember this at the time.
Oh, there's the coach with it.
I didn't want to hurt anybody. That's what he said to me. I just wanted to hurt myself.
Yeah, he hugged it out with the dude.
He goes on to say nobody cares about me, and I told him I care about him.
Wow.
I think he needed a hug more than he needed to be tackled to the ground.
Damn.
I told him I was there for a reason. I was there to save him.
Saved him from himself.
He could have died.
Yeah. That wasn't my time, though.
This is Keenan Lowe's time. The team that just 2 years ago couldn't win a game, now couldn't lose.
All right, Hacker. I think I'm not going to play the whole thing, buddy, but thank you, man. That's an excellent story, and I didn't know that it had an Oregon connection. I do kind of remember that story and how he was so easily disarmed, and he disarmed you with a smile, disarmed you with a hug, man. That's amazing and rare in these school shooting situations. Thanks for sharing that, man. Yep, we did, Hacker. I see we took the time and watched that link. You got it, brother. Let's see. David Bobby says, the fight is on the anniversary of Tyson biting Holyfield's ear. Oh, now we all remember that at people of a certain age. Andrew, do you remember hearing those stories?
I hope he bites Jake Paul's ear off.
So that's so notorious that you're a younger man, Andrew. You might have been very young or barely alive when Mike Tyson bit his ear. Very young, obviously, but you're still familiar with that, right?
Yep.
Very cool. There you go. Sco Duck says our boy Hack Ride. All right, well, hope everybody's having fun here tonight on the Sports Heads. Thank Hack Ride for that extra story, bro. See, I love that. People add to what we do here. Appreciate that. So we're talking about Russell Wilson.
That's how much I hate Jake Paul. I hope bodily harm is caused to Jake Paul.
That's rough. And see, he probably counts on that, because it probably uses that fuel for his fire. And people, they know that that's a tune-in factor, Andrew, because there's probably a certain segment of society like you that wants to see Jake Paul get his ass beat. And so they're going to tune in for that. So, Andrew, there's probably a lot of money involved in this because there's a lot of money involved with all these Jake Paul fights recently. But how do you think that Netflix is going to make their money? They're going to need to drum up subscribers and make this money back, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I was just wondering how Netflix was going to pay him because normally this would be like a pay-per-view or something. So we'll have to see. I guess Netflix is going to have to count on subscribers coming in to make that payday happen. All right, guys, we're going to change over to a little NBA and let Boneloads and Andrew talk about a little NBA in here. Come on. All right. You put this first clip in here, Boneloads. It says home of the champions, and I'll run this for you, okay?
The Lakers are kicking the Bucks' ass right now.
What's the story?
Badly.
They're on the road. I had a feeling they would be kind of struggling out west across the country.
All right, let's check this out. Then you could let us know.
Clippers just invented a new kind of basketball hoop just to please their owner. You see, Steve Ballmer is funding the $2 billion construction of the Intuit Dome completely with his own money. And this means that the new arena, which is set to be complete next year, will have some of the most ridiculous features in American sports. For starters, the arena is designed to keep its 18,000 fans in its seats for as long as possible, which is why Ballmer insisted there be a league-high 1,200 toilets and urinals around the stadium, so one is never more than 60 seconds away. The venue will also feature checkout-free concession stands so that fans can simply scan their finger, palm, or face, pick the item they want off the shelf, and simply walk away without ever having to take out their wallet. This is all in an effort to get fans back in their seats within 12 minutes, the length of an average NBA halftime break. And for the most die-hard fans, there will be a 51-row section called The Wall, where opposing teams' gear isn't allowed, and their cheering levels will be monitored by sensors in the seats. Ballmer also described how the team will track how many games fans attend and when they show up so that they can give out discounts for good behavior. But by far the most ridiculous featured Intuit Dome will be the new basketball hoop the team designed in collaboration with the NBA and Spalding. Apparently Steve Ballmer is frustrated that he's unable to see weak side corner threes from his baseline courtside seat. So the team worked to design a custom hoop that allows him to see all the way down the baseline so he doesn't miss a single play anywhere on the court.
Get out, Boneloads.
One of my
probably obstruct someone else's view though.
So Joe, you're a big for the people that don't know, you're a big Clippers fan. So you're excited about this whole. He's going to personally. There you go. You're repping behind there. So he's going to personally finance this arena and all of those innovations in there. You could tell a lot of thought really went into like every aspect of that building, man. It's amazing what these owners are doing with these buildings nowadays.
Yeah, and I'm excited for that section of Clipper fans where you get to be loud and stuff, because I feel like sometimes I'm like the only loud one there. It's just like it's like I feel out of place when I'm like, yeah, and everyone's just like around me.
I've never heard of such a thing about a wall where it's only the home team fans are allowed there, and they're going to have like microchips and measuring their decibels and how often they come to games. I mean, it's just all these innovations were in that video, man. So you have a lot of exciting stuff to look forward to out there for your basketball.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, it's gonna be fun next year. But I'm interested to see how the scanning, the finger or eye thing, and we'll see how that goes. How do I get that information?
The ear bite was in 97, said our friend Buckshot Kid.
Yep.
The Goon is checking in and says, Andrew, the GOAT. Yep. This is Andrew's Friday show. We just hang out after gathering all of our favorite sports stories all week long, and we hang out here every Friday night and we share them with you. So this is Andrew's Sports Heads show. Thank you, The Goon. Hack Ride has a big one. We put the glasses on for this one. It says, ever wonder why Sco ducks a decade ago, a duck A drunk Oregon female student screamed, "Let's go Ducks" on college game day, but was wasted. Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. And came in, "Let's go Ducks, let's go." Right. We talk like that where I live here, buddy. And a new nickname and logo and vibe was born. That's right. Let's go. Let's go, Hack Ride. Let's go, Hack Ride, brother. Scott Fitzpatrick says, "I thought it was Stuttering John that was the first to say, 'Sko Ducks.'" Hey. And he doubled up on that one.
I don't know why they're doubling up.
They doubled up tonight. Sometimes they do that. Diaz made $500,000 when he fought Jake Paul. Well, you know Mike Tyson's going to command. He's going to command a lot more than that for sure. For really. All right, I got another basketball story for you guys here. Another NBA video here, and I'll play that, and you guys can talk this one up. Here we go. Like to see it? Here it goes. It says O'Neal pulled the chair on Dylan Brooks. Uh-oh.
So great. I love that. Sometimes guys just try to, like, power you in and just, blast into you.
He went away from where he knew that guy was going to come in at him.
Yeah, he pulled the chair out from under him.
Pulled the chair,
great.
Figured.
I think they should do that more,
Yeah, he would have been all up his body the whole way in if he would have allowed it, right?
Yeah, would just been like,
Yep. So that's one of them phrases. They pulled the chair on him. That was cool. There you go. Shout out to the 20 people watching us live. You're watching Sports Heads. Sports Heads 84. Sports Bro Show. We're just a bunch of knuckleheads who gather every week, watch our favorite sports stores, talk some shit.
Sometimes I wonder how Damian Lillard makes those shots. God damn.
Did he make that like more than three quarter of the floor shot? Did we show that last week?
That was Max Strus, but
okay.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks, a dog, and yes, former Oregon Ducks. Go Ducks. There you go. Buckshot Kid says, so Clippers fans will have the fart sounds decibel measure? Probably.
Yeah.
No opposing team farts in there. In another basketball story, guys, this is a sensation we've been hearing about a lot this year. This Caitlin Clark, she's breaking records all over college basketball, guys. I think she's opting out early. She's going to join the WNBA. Well, now it says Iowa's Caitlin Clark passes Pete Maravich, Pistol Pete Maravich, for those you might know, for a scoring record. So what do you think about this, Boneloads?
Amazing, dude. No one scored more points than her in college history. Mm-hmm. Guy or girl. Anyone that's ever played basketball, NCAA, she scored more than
be the number one pick in the WNBA.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Yep. And I understand we talked about last week where she's getting that NIL money now, but she's going to leave some NIL money on the table now, that name, image, and likeness money. And she's going to try to join a WNBA team, hoping that, being a pro will raise her raise her stature, and then she'll get more endorsement deals. Will kind of make it up in the end. But Caitlin Clark, she's the college basketball station we all been hearing about. We don't hear much about.
How old is she anyway?
How old is she? Well,
senior, so she's probably like 22, 23 maybe.
I'm not sure if it has her age. I'm scanning the article to see if it has her age, Andrew.
Maybe 21, like anywhere from like 21 to 23. But yeah, what an awesome player, and she's gonna be fun to watch at WNBA, and like I think she's gonna have a huge following. So the franchise that ends up with her, I think they're gonna get a lot of fans, especially from the Iowa area.
We have a dispute here. Hackride says she didn't pass Pistol, and Pete's time there was no 3-point line. A old coach scouted all these games and said it was a 3-point line at the time. He would have averaged around 57. Oh, so he wasn't even he was shooting threes, but not getting credit for them, I think is what I'm seeing, reading between the lines here. So,
because I'm like, doesn't it say she passed Pistol?
Well, according to this assessment about how they didn't have a 3-point line, but he made a lot of these shots. This is our friend Hackride's assessment. Pistol Pete Maravich is the GOAT still, according to Hackride. Imagine averaging 57 points a game in today's game. That's how far above everyone else he was. Hackride says Pete Maravich was the greatest pure basketball player to ever play, maybe in the history of humanity. From now till eternity. All right. You feeling that shit, bro? All right.
had a solid NBA career too. It was good.
There you go. All right. And then another little basketball segment. It's kind of basketball related segment. And this is a story we want to thank our friend Buckshot Kid for sending in. They said in the chat, like right before the show started, hey, BF, I DM'd you a story. So here it is right here. You guys kind of be familiar with this, regular sports fans. So this time of the year, we're coming up on March Madness, right, Andrew?
Yep.
Yep. It says so a lot of times they shift a lot of these games on True TV, Comedy Central. You'll see all these March Madness games and all these weird TV outlets. And they do that this time of the year because they have a glut of sports programming. Well, now apparently they're going to make this a full-time thing, and it says True TV is to start airing sports that aren't just March Madness. Andrew, we talked a little bit about this before the show. So they said it's like if ESPN had like Spillover, it's going to be like their Spillover network. What do you think about this, bro?
Good, because it's a network I could get on cable.
Yes, that's a good point.
And I'm not missing Spillover, because on some cable networks, you have to pay extra for ESPN News or
all the pluses, all of that stuff. I agree with you, Andrew. I think this is a good thing because, like you said, you make the very good point that because of March Madness, they put it all over the place, that you can get this on like your regular cable. So it says that they're going to be offering sports other than the basketball. They're going to be offering NBA, Major League Baseball, and some other things too, Andrew. So I think you're going to have more sports to take in, brother. Just what you need. Andrew's got more sports, so and to be on True TV watching his favorite sports on there, bro. Thanks, Buckshot Kid, for putting that story in the hopper. We appreciate that. You're going to be seeing a lot of that True TV after this story now. When March Madness starts happening, all of those basketball games get spread all over the place, right, Boneloads?
Oh yeah, I can't wait, dude. It's good. This month, right? Oh my gosh, it's
in
almost
it.
here.
It's
Wow.
going to be. It's going to be.
I think Marquette's going to win it all.
All right, you want to call it now? You said Marquette?
Yep.
I remember we did a bracket last year, Andrew, and I didn't do so good. I want to say, my recollection is that you made it through further than all of us, didn't you, Boneloads?
I think so. Yeah, I don't think I did too hot either.
We did a special March Madness bracket show, and we kind of picked the brackets. I remember my bracket crapped out like first round, I think, or something. It was pretty bad. Hack Ride says Pistol also died hopping. Legend.
Yep. Yeah. When he died doing what he loved, playing
died
ball.
hooping.
Yeah.
Who said hooping hopping? All right. So we got the True TV story. So yeah, check that out. All right. I want to do some NHL now. This is Bonos, did you submit this in the hopper?
Yeah.
All right.
Also kind of a long video. If you want to go ahead. Sorry.
No, okay. I was just going to say the headline simply says 2 goals are scored in 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
So let's check it out.
The last goal is really effing cool. Thanks.
So within 6 seconds of the game clock, 2 goals were scored, and that is an odd one. You don't ever see that puck bounce off of the seams like that.
No, that was sweet, man. I'd never seen that, dude. It was pretty cool.
God damn, let's see. Hoopin, we saw that. He died hooping. Buckshot says Purdue, the Big Ten.
They're good.
All Big Ten. God bless the Giant. Hugs to BF and Boneloads, and a big middle finger to Spud. I dig the Scott. You don't even have to read the name to know that's our friend Stephen Bull. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Bull?
Wordsmith.
He certainly is, boy. Scott! There you go. Hack Ride says, Buffalo, I charge you with starting a bracket and inviting as many of like-minded folk to join. I will join. I will take that into consideration. We can talk
sports heads.
We can talk shit. Marquette for the win. Very interesting. Let me wrap my head around that after the show and the dates, bro, and I'll see what I can put together. TSN in Canada, the Sports Network. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. We catch some of that down in the States every now and then. Look at that. Boneloads. He's got the special effects. We're doing it. We're having fun on a Friday night. Talking about our favorite sports stories. We might have to put that bracket together for our bros like Hack Ride and everybody else in here. So let's see if we can put that together. All right, Andrew, I was talking to Andrew about this story, guys. We're going to do a little NASCAR story. And Scott, this is kind of about trying to get an edge in a NASCAR story. It says NASCAR fined Joey Logano for wearing webbed gloves at the Atlanta racetrack. So here's the deal, guys, is that these guys wear like these heavy steering, like kind of racing gloves. Apparently these guys do a trick where they put them out the window to achieve a little bit of additional drag on your vehicle. That's how precise the aerodynamics are on these vehicles. Well, Joey Logano got caught with a webbed glove, and I'm going to show you this webbed glove, man. You won't believe the extent that somebody went through to cheat just to get a couple points of aerodynamic drag, Scott. This is just the wordy article. I'm going to stop sharing this, and I'm going to actually show you the next article that has, here we go, check this out. This is a Twitter article, very demonstrative. It's going to show you the glove, and it's going to give you kind of the idea of why it's illegal. And this is one of the NASCAR reps talking about it. Check this shit out. That's the picture. Let me go to the next.
This is an SFI glove, and an SFI piece of protective equipment cannot be modified in any way. So it's as delivered. That's how SFI approves it. And SFI does not approve any glove with any webbing, obviously
between the fingers.
Reasons. And as you can see, the entire glove is webbed. So the reason for that is obviously you can block more air. You know, the drivers do put their hand up against the opening, which we've never really had a rule further, and this becomes not only a competition problem, it becomes a safety violation because that glove is no longer SFI approved. Regardless of what the material is made of, regardless of who put it on there, it's not as delivered, it's not as tested, and it's an unapproved SFI piece of safety equipment. It doesn't matter what that material is made of. That glove never come with that. SFI has never approved a glove with any webbing for obviously reasons. It's not only the material, it's also can hinder them getting out of a race car, undoing seat belts, undoing window nets. So it's
and it can turn you into a frog like Mario.
Yeah. So look, ain't that amazing, guys? So these. So I think I might have the picture. The picture, yeah, the picture shows. So what do you think about that, Scott? This guy, he had like webbing in between the fingers just to get additional aerodynamic drag by putting his hand out the window. And look at that. So the fingers could only, except there's no air space between the fingers. It's a total makes a big just drag cup out of it.
We've seen that race. Was it last week when we seen like a 4-car finish?
Yeah, that was at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, wasn't it? Well, he confiscated that, and I think he qualified for that race using this glove. But somebody thought there might have been another team that reported him, but apparently this was discovered on a routine inspection after a race. See, I have one more. I thought I had one more other.
I never would have thought a glove would affect the driving.
Right. That's what I'm so fascinated with. Anybody that's been around NASCAR for a minute knows that these guys look for every aerodynamic advantage that they can get, whether it be weight or whatever. Like Scott, like these guys used to like hollow out the frames of the car to take weight off of them and all kinds of stuff. Use aluminum parts rather than steel to just gain a couple ounces here and there. It's always been that kind of a race with NASCAR, that kind of gamesmanship, trying to get an advantage. Here's a bigger picture of the webbing. Look at this. Like a spider glove,
right? I would have just changed it right after the race, or like change them out. You're like, no, I got regular gloves, dudes.
So because you heard the representative say because it wasn't as delivered, it's a violation. So I think he got some type of fine for it. But yeah, I just thought that was a wild ass story and just kind of shows you the extent.
I know it's crazy.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Ain't that something, Andrew?
Yeah.
See, Scott, they do more than just turn left. There you go. That's always the famous fun joke about NASCAR. Yeah, so they get highly competitive about that turn left shit, don't they, Bobby? All right, Andrew. Let's see. We got a few stories left in the hopper. I think I want to say Boneloads put this out. I'm not sure, but let's see. Let me have a couple videos I got left for you before oh yeah, and then Scott threw some stuff in for sure. All right. We got here. All right. I got 3 videos left for you, people. So come on. Boneloads. Maybe you can tell me about this one you threw in the hopper right here. Or we can watch it. Maybe it's a little self-explanatory. Check this one out. We're gonna have some fun with some videos, guys. Check this. Oop, right here.
that skinny little spaghetti string up on the table so I can break it in half with this 24-inch Patriot, brother.
I don't know about spaghetti. That's one big piece of linguine. Trust me.
You think I'm afraid
Classic
of
wrestling,
you?
Andrew.
I'm Vince McMahon.
Pay attention,
I've
buddy.
got billion-dollar bicep, pal. Put that skinny little arm down there, brother.
And we're underway. Man, good point, but look at Mr. America. What the hell? Having some fun with this old man.
She flashed him.
What are you talking about? Come on. Let's go.
She's flashing. Sable's flashing, Andrew.
America's almost got it. Yeah, someone else is getting it.
Oh, shit.
Here is your winner, Mr. McMahon.
Oh, give me a point.
I suggest you put that skinny
Got him.
That's self-explanatory. To Boneloads, you threw that in the hopper, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like
I thought you
know,
did.
we need some wrestling stories. Yeah, it was funny.
What do you think about that, Andrew? Wait a minute. I don't think I have to ask Andrew what he thinks. All I have to do is give a shot on him. What do you think about that one, Andrew?
Sable.
Good old
Right?
Sable.
Amen.
Those were the 10 days.
Got Midwest Mercenary checking in on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel saying, Happy Friday, Andrew.
Happy Friday, Midwest. Today, how are you?
Thanks, Midwest, and all of our new friends joining us through Andrew the Giant 96 channel. You can also find this show on my channel, BF Live, where I do my show every Monday, 12 to 3 East. Let's see. Bookshot Kid says, are we going to see some highlights from a big tongue hockey game last week? Oh, wait a minute. That might have been, did that go down with Good Night Pooh? Andrew, Mrs. Andrews checking in saying, Good night, Pooh Bear.
I'll have to record some of it next time and all, maybe.
Andrew played some tonsil. He played some tonsil hockey for his birthday last week. Oh. Andrew's birthday. What do you turn? 28, brother? You getting old, right?
Yes.
Yep. Turned 28 last week, and he had an opportunity to get together with Mrs. Andrew for a little bit. Crunchy XL's checking in, saying, "What's up? What's up, Crunchy XL?" Checking in.
Hey, Crunchy.
You want to know something funny?
Sure.
As soon as her
Beat my.
brother,
Oh.
as soon as her brother saw me, he's like, "I'm out of here."
You said she's out of here? I'm out of here. That perv Andrew's here. I'm getting out of here. Damn. Well, shout out, Andrew. Why don't you say hi to the 23 people that are watching us live now, bro?
I love him too, baby.
Oh, God. Like, get a room, guy. Jesus. Get a room.
He probably just knew it was your birthday, and he was like, he probably figured you would be like uncomfortable with him hanging around. So he's like, I'll just, leave. I don't want to cramp their style.
Or she's grossed out.
Yeah, for real.
She's the one that tongued me down.
Tongue you down. Wait a minute. What are we? Did I hear that right? Yes, Scott.
Yo, you should watch her
Give him a
when
tongue
you
bath.
come down, Bones. She knows more than you think she does.
Well, wait, what's going on? I'm so lost right now.
Shayna or her mom?
Wait, what?
She knows how to French kiss.
Oh, right on. And you want me to watch that next time I come out? Would that be kind of weird if I...
No.
I'm messing with you, dude.
Just watch her and see what she does.
Oh,
she's smarter than I thought she was.
Check her technique, Boneloads.
I'll take your word for it, my friend.
Check her technique. Andrew, you guys on Midwest Mercenary says, I'm good, bro. Just winding down, and congrats on the 10,000 subs. Yes, Andrew has been on a drive. He not only has one channel, he's got two channels. He has No Filter with Andrew and Friends, and then the channel you're watching this show on is Andrew the Giant 96, where he just got over 10,000 subs on. Andrew is killing it. He is our bro. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, man.
What's up, WL? Hi, everybody. Let's see. Love all y'all. Hope everyone is having a good night. We hope you're having a good night too, man.
You too. Thanks.
We're just doing our sports heads thing, hanging out with our boy Andrew like we do on every Friday.
I got 11.3K following me on one of my Instagrams.
11.3K following you on one of your Instagrams. Well, you said you had some new friends coming over from your Instagram video. What was that video about, brother?
Fucking Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts? You never know what's going to hit, Andrew. You do all this sports stuff, all this sexy talk and all this shit, having girls on, and fucking Pop-Tarts blows up for you on, go viral on Pop-Tarts.
Oh, yeah. Look at him. He's stoked. It's the little things in life, right?
I was like, Pop-Tarts gets me over 100,000 views on Instagram. Whoa.
Go figure. All the shit you've been trying, bro, and it took Pop-Tarts.
I'll just start talking about like different kinds of Pop-Tarts.
Shayna says she's feeling well and she's staying up all night. No. Actually, she says she says migraine, so I'm going to sleep. look at Andrew with the tongue out. He's laughing. You guys.
Oh man.
Wait a minute. What did my sister say? You ate 10,000 subs, Andrew? Is that what she meant? My sister. Scott, look who's checking in. It's our friend Psycho.
Yeah, Psycho.
I saw her and Boneloads. Oh yeah, let's dance. Now we dance with Boneloads.
I have an announcement to make.
Hey, really?
We have to welcome Boneloads to the No Filter crew because he is a permanent member of the Saturday Show.
Hey.
All right. You hearing that for the first time, Boneloads?
I'm honored. Thank you.
Speech.
I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate it being officially named a member. So thank you.
We'll have to get you a uniform.
Yeah.
Gotta get your uniform.
Oh, cool.
Have to get indoctrinated. You have to get hazed and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think you have to eat cat food and dog food or something like that, right, Scott? Something like that.
Dog food.
Something weird. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to interrupt. But
No, that's cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. That was awesome.
You see Scott repping No Filter with his green screen. No Filter. You catch Andrew on No Filter with Andrew and Friends on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and now Saturdays with new and improved with Boneloads. Extra Boneloads Saturday.
Yeah.
There you go. Andrew made the announcement here, right here on the Sports Heads. All right. I got a fun video for you guys. I like always finding a funny video or a clip of the week or something we can have fun with. So check this out. This one came my way. This is called ice football, guys. Ice. This is football on ice. And they're just flat-footed, no skates. Check it out.
Oh, wow.
Well, let me get the sound to it. Get some sound to it. Check this out.
Über den Lauf. Es geht über. Da ist Es geht über Ailton.
Sounds German.
Kleines, dickes Ailton. Für den Norden. Da wird der Hund in der Pfanne verrückt. Da ist der
Dutch or
Kerl.
German.
Da ist Ailton, der Kugelblitz. Wahnsinn. Es geht über den Lauf. Es geht über. Da
running.
ist Es geht
It's
über.
like Gurley running.
Kleines, dickes Ailton mit dem Touchdown für den Norden. Da wird der Hund in der Pfanne verrückt.
Never knew they had football on ice. There you go, guys.
Ailton, der
Check out
Kugelblitz.
more of that.
Wahnsinn. Es geht.
Where is this located?
What's up, brother?
What country?
Oh, I thought you were asking Alexa. I don't know. I don't know if they were speaking Dutch or German, but some European
That
country.
area. Yeah,
It's
definitely
always
around
some
that
European
area.
country,
Yeah.
Andrew, it seems.
Yeah.
For those wild
Definitely
sports. Like
that
remember the Russian ass slapping? Remember those?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember the Russian ass slapping?
I must have
videos.
missed that one.
Oh
I
my
must have been
goodness.
out sick or
I
something.
remember.
Of course. Let's see if I can find it.
Oh.
Boneloads. Have you asked about their healthcare insurance? No filter can be a real insurance risk. Got to check with HR.
Yeah, right.
Check with
Whoa!
HR. What's up, buddy?
Lillard just hit a sick fadeaway.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Give everybody the update.
Oh, you got the game on.
you're
Good. I'm
watching.
glad. I was wondering if you were going to be able to watch. So you got that all situated with the channels. Cool.
What did
Lillard is fun to watch. God.
I know, I'm excited for you. He is a good player, man.
What game are you watching?
Season's coming up too. We got a month, so
Bucks and
Lakers.
Bucks and Lakers.
Sorry, I shouldn't let you answer. My bad.
I'm trying to find.
You a Lakers fan, homeboy?
Not really. I used to be when they had Shaq, and and kind of like toward the end of the Kobe years. Yeah, I don't hate him. Yeah, but yeah, not really a fan. I'm just not really like a LeBron guy or Anthony Davis. Just not my cup of tea. I don't dislike them, but
The brow.
Yeah, exactly.
Buckshot Kid, our friend, says ice football is from Germany. Thank you.
Thank you, Buckshot.
And by request, for those who didn't see it and who wouldn't want to see it again, I found some good old ass slapping videos, Russian ass slapping videos. Like to see it? Here it go.
Whoa.
The assassin.
I thought it was dudes.
Anastasia the assassin. It's in Bucharest.
Oh, that wasn't that great. Yeah, she's messed on that.
Oh, I'm working. Keep going, girls. I'm almost there. Come on.
Be quiet, Grandma. I'm watching that slap.
You're right. They're getting redder and redder.
Dang, look at that.
Who's gonna submit first?
Oh. What was that all about? Nice. Good job. Great sportsmanship. Grim, shut up.
Yeah, good form. Yeah. Oh, that was sloppy. Oh, redness.
Her shoes were red.
Is that Bucharest Larry the Cable Guy? What was that?
That was really cool.
Russian ass slap video. Buckshot ass slap is the greatest sport ever. I think Andrew would agree, wouldn't you, Andrew?
I would play ass slap with Shayna's ass.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, Andrew, you dirty dog, you. That's a perfect answer to say, bro. When you know your girl's in chat, I'm glad to see you're learning a little bit. That's good,
right?
Bro.
I was just thinking that too. Yeah, he's making progress. I'm proud of you.
Awesome, bro.
Even though she's not a fan of my sexual jokes.
That's okay.
Yeah. Little racy.
I think as long as it involves her, that she's probably more of a fan of that than someone else. You know?
As long as it's my ass, you come home to slap, Andrew.
Exactly.
All right, bro.
If you only knew how in love she was with me.
How in love?
It's okay. I mean, no time like the present. You know, you gotta move forward, not look back, buddy.
Well, as you can see, our boy Andrew is fading fast. He's in bed. He's all snug.
I was just what should I? We gotta talk, bros, because I want to get something special for her.
Wait, what? You were kind of fading out at the end.
Get something special for her birthday.
Okay, yeah, we can talk. We can talk about that.
Of course. Yeah.
And you know Stormy's always helping you with that stuff. Like when you sent flowers and whatnot, right?
Oh, cool. You did that?
You guys will be broke up by then.
I said you guys will be broken up by then.
We're already talking about tying the knot.
About what?
Don't you say it.
You said tying the knot? Is that what you said?
Oh, my.
Oh, no way.
He did say that.
He did say that.
I thought he said tying the knot.
Whoa. I mean, that sounds kind of cool. Yeah, I like the idea of it.
See, I make the joke all the time, but it's going to be Mrs. Andrew before we know it. Oh, my goodness, Andrew.
Right.
Well, Andrew, bro, I think
not that quickly, but not that quick. But
yeah. Take your time. Yeah.
My sister Kathy says she says making babies.
Hey now.
I wish.
You wish you were getting the practice in. All right, Andrew. Well, like I was about to say, man, I can see you're fading fast, bro. You're all like snug as a bug in a rug. I think you're feeling good. And so I think we should about to pull this train into the station. Any last words you'd like to say to all our friends, old and new?
Thank you all for joining. This is my Sports Head show. Thanks for jumping in. All the new faces. See you next time, folks.
That's right. All Andrew's new Instagram friends, all his friends that are watching on Andrew the Giant 96 channel, wherever you're watching. Thanks for joining us tonight. Boneloads, how about you, brother? Any last words you'd like to say?
I forgot. I feel like I was going to say something. I guess catch me on Saturday now on No Filter. Let's go.
That's cool, man. Yeah. So look for look for Boneloads now. Andrew announced that he's going to be a regular part of the Saturday No Filter, and Scott can talk a little bit more about No Filter. Tell us about it, Scott.
Yeah, I'm not sure what time we start Saturday, but Saturday would be No Filter, and I'm looking for. We had Boneloads was with us last Saturday. It was a good time.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Boneloads is always fun, man, and it'd be easy to make him a permanent part of any show. That's how we all got together, because it's like we all kind of clicked, being a podcast and chat family, and so we can, good shit. So I'm excited to see that.
As long as you're available, I get it if you're busy every once in a while. But
cool. No, I appreciate that. Yeah. No, totally. I'm all open for it. Yeah, unless I got some plans or something, then count me in, man, for sure.
That's cool. Well, if you're looking for a cool hang, you can meet those guys. Hook up with them tomorrow. Check like Twitter or social media, Scott. Scott said you don't know the exact time. But you can look out there for them for No Filter with Andrew and Friends. If you want to hang out tomorrow afternoon, please check out my channel. If some of you are watching from the BF Live channel, please hit that like, share, and subscribe my channel, BF Live, and join us here every Monday on my channel, BF Live, for my show, BF Live. I'll say BF Live 10 more times. Scott joins me. Scott Fitzpatrick joins me. Bobby Nick a lot of times. And Stormy joins us. We have a great time starting off the week on a positive note. We do some funny bits and segments and all. Yep. So you can check us out there Mondays at 12 noon Eastern time. So for my boy Andrew, the Human Sports Ticker, for Boneloads, our bro and our West Coast correspondent, and Scott Fitzpatrick, I'm the man, BF's at Buffalo Bobby Fran, saying peace and love. He's got that milk. Have a great day and a great weekend, and we'll see you next time we see you right here on the Sports Heads. Later, Hack Ride and all of our friends. Thanks for joining us tonight, all of our friends, old and new. Peace and love. Have a great night and a great weekend, y'all. We're out of here. See you.